We'll begin with a few questions from within the room and then turn it over to the media.
Okay, thank you, Sinead. Congratulations. Tell us how you're feeling after that awesome win.
I'm feeling good, yeah. I put my hand on her face, actually, right at the end. So, yeah, she has some lovely shots, didn't she?
It was, and we know you like to get the KO, but you went 3 rounds. You put in a really dominant performance. Are you happy with how you performed tonight?
Yeah. I think I could have pushed it a little bit more. I was just, I could have pushed it another 20%. I was just a bit stuck in the mud. But yeah, otherwise I'm happy. I'm very hard on myself. So there's always room to improve.
And we mentioned the Irish invasion. It's been such a good 2 weeks ride. This is a real island-heavy card tonight, and you got straight in there with the win. How's the sort of community been within the hotel this week? Has it been a nice fight week?
Yeah, it's been lovely. Everyone was calm. Everything. I was calm all week. Was enjoying being out of Dublin for the last of this year. It's my first trip away, isn't it? So it's nice to get the win with everything that's going on, and thanks to Bellator for doing it all.
Andy.
Hey Sinead, Andy Stevenson from Severe MMA here.
Hey.
You mentioned before the fight that you struggled at times, like with the COVID pandemic and quarantines and stuff like that. How do you feel now that you've been back in the cage and put on such a dominant performance?
Great. I feel good. I feel like everything that's going on, and I got the win, and I'm happy with that.
And looking forward, the Leslie Smith fight, that was obviously a very contentious decision for you. Is that rematch the next fight to make?
I want to fight her, as I said, but she'll be blocked off everything. She doesn't want to fight me. There's no way she wants to fight me, because I'll take the head off her again. She boils me blood, actually. But yeah, I want to put on a dominant performance, and as I said, I can give it an extra 20%. So I think, I want someone nice name would be good,
And then Chris Cyborg was in the YouTube comments actually during your fight, saying that a fight with you might happen someday soon. Are you ready for a fight with Chris Cyborg?
Whoop whoop! Ain't that great, isn't it? I would love to fight Chris. I have a lot of respect for her, but I have a lot of respect for Chris. She's a legend, and just I want to be in that cage, because I think I'm good enough. I've been shone away. I'm a diamond in the rough, and I may not be the prettiest, but I sure am the meanest in this division.
Donald?
Hey Sinead, Donald Corby here. I wanted to ask about your striking. Obviously, a dynamic display tonight. One of your better ones. Do you believe, in terms of pure boxing, you're the best in the division right now?
Yeah, definitely. No one can match up with that skill. I put many years in boxing, not making a shilling, many years struggling to fight for my country, and so I put in. There's no one there. I've boxed with the best. I've trained with the best. I train with all the lads and the women from Ireland, and we're sure we're the best in the world,
I also wanted to ask you as well. We just heard you talk to Andy there about Chris Cyborg. There has been talk, Cyborg's going to defend her title in October, and then there has been talk potentially in the new year of maybe her doing a crossover fight with Katie Taylor. If that fight were to take place, how do you think that would play out?
I can't. It's the end of that.
Oh, sorry. I was asking. There was talk of perhaps in the new year, Chris Cyborg, after defending her title, doing a crossover fight against Katie Taylor. How do you think that fight would play out if it were to happen?
So why would she go with Katie? She has me to box. I'm an Irish shark. I was top 10 in the world in boxing. There's no need to go there. She has me to box.
Sean?
Hi Sinead, how are things?
Sorry, Sean.
The first thing I want to ask you about is your takedown defense tonight. You know, we talk about your boxing maybe in a second, but I thought your takedown defense looked unbelievable tonight. It is something that maybe over the last year, maybe over the time we've been off, you've worked on probably harder than anything else.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I know. At the start of my career, I suppose I didn't give it much thinking that I thought my boxing was going to be better than the takedowns, like, and stuff like that. When then I realised it doesn't work that way. That you need to be an all-round fighter. So I gave a lot then in the jits, in the fence work, in with John, and yeah, it shows. Like I'm an all-round fighter, and I put all my time. I'm there, and I'm in the gym constantly, like, you know. So.
Do you feel like that helps as well? I saw tonight there was a few stages where she was pushing you against the cage and John was kind of roaring to push down the head and you were doing that. And then as the fight went on, you know, she was less and less likely to take you down or try to take you down because of that. You feel like that helps your boxing as well? Because you could see towards maybe the middle of the second round that it was just all-out boxing. Obviously, that's going to suit you.
Yeah, I think when she got, like, complacent, when she couldn't take me down, then it's like, oh, what do I do? Like, because I was beating her everywhere. She didn't know what to do, wasn't it? She's like, oh, she gave up, but you could see her in her face. She's just, oh, what do I do next? You know. So,
last one for me, Sinead. I appreciate time. If you could give me one name, who do you want next? I know Leslie Smith, Chris Ivorg's around. Who's the one name that you really want next?
Oh, yeah, I want. Yeah, of course, I want that title shot. Isn't that what we all want? I want Chris. She's a legend, but I think I have the makings to beat her. You know.
Jay Anderson.
Thanks very much, and so congratulations on the win tonight. Your last two opponents now have both fought for titles. Olga against Julia Budd, Katharina in Invicta. How much of a confidence boost is that when you start getting to the top of the division and the names like Zingano and Budd and Cyborg?
As I said, I was diamond in the rough, you know, and I'm starting to shine now and take names, and yeah, it feels great. I should have fought Julia before. Like, I fought Arlene, and I really thought I won that, and many people thought I won that, and then she fought Julia, and then I should have fought Julia. I should have fought Olga in February, and I had won her. I would have fought Julia again. So I've been that title shot was it's always there, but I'm chasing it. So yes, hopefully I get that soon. You know.
And at the end of the second there tonight, things kind of picked up a little. Going into the third, what sort of advice did you get from your corner?
Keep feinting. Throw the right hands, left hooks. Feint, and watch for the takedown. She's gonna shoot, like. Yeah, so I've done a good job everywhere, you know. So she just kind of was just like seeing her face. She just was waiting for the bell to ring, you know. She had some shots, I have to say. Like, she was tough.
Kevin?
Hey, Sinead, congratulations on the win again.
Thank you.
One of the questions, you know, your transition from boxing to MMA, the journey so far. What's the best way you could describe it?
It's great for me mental health and for me life. You know, wasn't getting treated well in boxing. So MMA has given me that doorway to shine, you know. So I'm happy I made the decision to go to MMA.
Last question from me is going to be: listen, you know, with the ongoing pandemic, Bellator handled things a little more stricter. How has your experience been during this bubble process?
With Bellator?
Yes.
Oh, it was great. Absolutely great. Like, except we had to quarantine for a few days in the hotel waiting for test results. But yeah, they have everything down, so professional, and I'm just happy to be with an organisation that looks after me. You know.
Mark.
Congratulations on the win. I'd be remiss to say that, you know, you're currently on a 2-fight win streak, which is fairly rare right now in the division. I'd be remiss not to talk about Leah McCourt, who was watching your fight, fellow Irish fighter as well. I mean, is that something that is as a possibility down the line since you two are teammates?
A fight?
Yeah, between you and Leah.
I think I think well, I don't think I'm kind of like chasing that title. I think Leah has a few more fights to go for that chance, you know. So no, I don't think that will happen. I don't think Bellator would put it on, you know. But at the same time, we know each other. Like, I don't know. Like, a fight's a fight at the same time, but no, there's no way. We're friends, you know. There's no need. Like.
And you talked a little bit about boxing. I mean, is that something that you may consider, you know, doing crossover? If Chris is going to do crossover boxing fights, would you consider it as well sometime down the line?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd love to fight Clarissa Shields. Like, to be honest, like, yeah, like, why not? You know, boxing. I have years of boxing, like, so a lot of experience, and I was one of the 10th in the world, like, in boxing. So one of the best. It was one of the best then, and as I said, Ireland has the most. Ireland is famous for its boxing, and we have one of the top boxers in the world. Like, so, yes, I would be.
We'll take one or two more. Lenny?
What's happening, Sinead? Congratulations on a win and a good performance.
Thank you.
So a lot of fighters have mixed emotions on whether they like fighting without a crowd or they don't dislike fighting without a crowd. How was your experience tonight fighting without a crowd?
The same. I was just in that zone. Like, I usually just zone the crowd out anyway, you know, and it was all the same to me. Like, it was just in there, do the job and get out, you know, just perform.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always a perform, and it's with me as well. It's like, if I perform, I know I'm going to win. So it's just the performance for me. Like, so yeah, it didn't matter.
Did you like it that you could hear your corner loud and clear when you're in the fight, when you're trying to transition to your position? That was tips and advice.
I could hear them.
Mm-hmm.
I could hear them very well. I couldn't pull off some stand-up moves. Like, I was being told, you know, right, left, right, like, and I just couldn't get it going. Like, but yeah, I could hear them clear, and that was great. Yeah.
Thanks very much for the time, Sinead. Appreciate it.